Ever wonder why jump cuts occur every 8 seconds? Well, because people have short attention spans. What's hanging, punks? Wolf Mother here today, and we're going to be talking about editing. When it comes to editing, I like to have fun with it. If I didn't have to edit, then it would make it a lot easier for me, but less enjoyable to the viewer, and in turn less enjoyable to me, because when I'm editing, I have to make sure that it recorded properly, so I have to watch it anyway myself. So what I want to do is make stuff that I am proud of to record, and then regret 2 years later. You'll notice a lot of YouTubers jump on the bandwagon of more is more, and generally it is more enjoyable to watch. Unfortunately, as enjoyable as it is, it's not the best for people who have attention disorders to have funny image pop up every 5 seconds. But why do editors do this? For me, it's fun to edit heavily, so whenever I have to review it before uploading it, it's more enjoyable for me as well, and hopefully more enjoyable for the people at home watching. For most people, it has more to do with audience retention than anything else, because audience retention is pretty garbage if you don't have a bunch of flashing imagery or exciting stuff happening every freaking 5 seconds. So when they do stuff like this, it's understandable. Most YouTubers are guilty of this to an extent, including me, with zooming for emphasis or frequent jump cuts.
Wacky effects for funny, and so on.
I know, even while recording this, jump cuts are great for removing any dead air and bloopers. Can you not have small penis syndrome and rev your motor? Freaking moped asshole. And to divide the video into more bite-sized chunks for the viewers to get a better understanding of what's going on. Zooming in for emphasis, however, is pretty unnecessary, but it can be a saving grace for someone who is monotone, like me. But I rarely use it because most of what I say is pretty unimportant. Now, when it comes to adding effects to a video, that brings me to a point. I don't know if I really structured this that well. Editing trends. You may have noticed after certain editing software updates or after a big YouTuber or something like that, they adopt some sort of editing style or editing effect or something like that. Everyone jumps on it and starts using it basically around the same time because it becomes popular, because it's the funny. And then those effects become more widely used. Example 1. Drain. PewDiePie, Pyrocynical, some other P name, et al., right? They use this for comedic reasons.
The stretch.
Markiplier, probably someone else. And it's usually accompanied with some sort of
Audio distortion.
This stuff happens all the time. People look up to bigger YouTubers and some of their favorite YouTubers and then adopt their styles and adapt them to their own. Or, if you're a complete leech, you just copy completely. Going back to jump cuts, are they really that bad? Well, let's go to Google. Well, there's this fun little tab that says, "Why are jump cuts bad?" Let's see what that says. Jump cuts are generally bad because they're jarring for the audience. As such, they're seen as problems or mistakes, and most of the time, that's true. Do the people who watch these videos expect the YouTuber to be flawless? What? You're not perfect? That is bad. Unsubbed because you jump cut. Oh, good news, guys. It's just Sony Vegas. We can ignore that. A real YouTuber uses Movavi on Android. On a more serious note, I am technically part of the problem by using all these jump cuts. This can aggravate issues like ADD, ADHD, but why do I still do it? So does coffee. The way I see it, as long as you, the viewer, are careful with your own health conditions and whatnot, and you do things in moderation, there shouldn't really be a need to have everyone stop doing this kind of editing style, frequent jump cuts, the funny, all sorts of stuff. For somber, serious, or relaxing videos, that's why you're not going to see a whole lot of jump cuts and bunch of visuals popping up all at once. Sometimes they will do it for comedic purposes, but rapidity generally adds energy. That's a general principle you can follow. But if you do want to relax, I know there are plenty of videos out there that don't use a bunch of jump cuts and whatnot, and it will help you relax. Hope you learned something or got some form of entertainment from this video. Ta-ta for now. See you in the next one, kiddies.